My name is Max Bruno, and this is Page by Crippled Page. It's the day after election night, and I've been up all night looking at Donald Trump's Crippled America, How to Make America Great Again, and I think I found something. There's punctuation or words are moved around, and there's a message inside, and I need to read it. My name is Tito H. Gonzalez, and many times throughout this book, Donald J. Trump refers to me as his friend, his Mexican friend, Tito. I am not his friend. That's really why I'm writing this, for my own sake, just to know that even if it's buried, that truth exists and I spoke it, even if I only whispered it into the dark. I've been able to conceal my message in Donald's book because I am transcribing it for him. He doesn't type, calling that, quote, a secretary's job, unquote. And one of his campaign advisors recently confided in me that the only thing the man can handwrite is his own name. Donald J. Trump wrote his name on a contract with me. I was working as a contractor after my last tour in Afghanistan. Donald hired me to build what he called a, quote, butler compartment, unquote, in a helicopter pad, the purpose of which I still don't fully understand, and to mount some anchors for something heavy he was planning on hanging in his daughter Ivanka's bedroom. It was a little bit of a weird day, but I didn't think it would change the course of my life. I didn't meet Donald then, but his son Eric Trump was there overseeing everything. He asked me at one point if Mexicans had belly buttons too. I thought he was screwing with me, but then I saw him pull a piece of fully cooked filet mignon out of his pants pocket, smell it, and put it back, so who the hell knows. I got the job done, under time and under budget, which is the only way I work. The problem came when I asked for payment. Eric started asking if I was an illegal, which I'm not, but he wasn't hearing it. He said, get out and go back to wherever Mexicans are from. Now, I'm a soldier. I fought for this country, or at least tried to over there in Afghanistan. I wasn't about to just take that shit on the chin. So, I'm not a thief, but I decided if the Trumps weren't going to pay me, I was going to pay myself. I snagged a diamond necklace out of Ivanka's room. I didn't think she'd miss it. She had a whole pile of them next to a sterling silver bowl of what looked like assorted pills. This is what led to my meeting with Donald himself. A few days later, I was black bagged on the street and taken in a van. When the bag was lifted, I was across the table from Donald J. Trump. I said if he was going to kill me, I'd appreciate it if he got it over with. He said he could kill me. He said he could shoot me in the street on live TV, then rape my wife and her dirty Mexican taco in front of a short bus of retards, and the whole country would cheer. He said he could do that, but he'd rather make a deal. I made his deal. It was easy enough. I said I would stand by him and wave. I'd be his prop for a few months if it meant I could live or stay out of prison. If he didn't kill me, I knew he could sue me into dust. I'm not proud of taking that deal. I think about going back on it all the time. I'm drinking a lot these days. I avoid my own reflection in mirrors, not wanting to meet my own eyes and acknowledge that I'm a shill for that sick, moronic bastard. It's September 2015. And if Donald stays in this race, that means I've got more than a year to live in this bizarre hell. But I tell myself every day that won't happen. And I believe it. I believe in this country. It's flawed. Its past is full of pain and ignorance and fear, but I still believe the United States trends dutifully towards hope. I have seen mutilated, smoldering innocence on the battlefield. I have looked into the black hole eyes of infinite greed and shaken hatred's hand. I hear the echoing cries of the past, the enslaved and the disenfranchised, the beaten and the murdered and the forgotten, but I still believe in this country. As often as we fall short, the American people persevere steadfastly towards the beacons of unity and peace. We do not build walls between peoples, we tear them down. We do not need to make America great again. We need to lead the charge away from the past, making the world's future the greatest it can be. We are not crippled. We are a capable, joyful, boldly evolving experiment of human potential. I hold these truths to be self-evident, and it is because of them that I know I will not have to suffer Donald J. Trump much longer. None of us will. This country will not abide his sanctified ignorance, his pathologically delighted cruelty, or his perverse rejection of the very concept of truth. I look forward to the moment when he realizes he's a joke, when we laugh in his puckered, rotting, jack-o'-lantern face together, because no matter how different we are as people, we can unite in that moment in the rejection of evil. If you're reading this, I hope we find each other then. We can have a beer together and celebrate. Signed, your American friend, Tito H. Gonzalez. That concludes this video's reading of Donald Trump's Crippled America, How to Make America Great Again. Normally, I tell you at this time to take that information and make your own decisions, but we already made our decision. So, as you go into the future and along with this presidency, remember the truth. Yeah.